Hey there, fellow history enthusiasts. Ever heard of a man who could make you laugh without saying a single word? Well, today we're diving headfirst into the extraordinary life of none other than the legendary Charlie Chaplin. I have prepared an exciting report filled with new information for you. Stay tuned.
Charlie Chaplin's life story is a true rags-to-riches tale. He was born in London, England in 1889. His childhood was far from glamorous. Imagine, if you will, a young Charlie, navigating the harsh realities of poverty. His father was absent, and his mother struggled to make ends meet. Life dealt Charlie a difficult hand, but he found solace in the world of performance. He began performing at a young age. The stage became his escape, a place where he could transform himself and bring joy to others. Despite facing adversity, Charlie's talent shone through. His comedic timing and ability to evoke emotion were evident from the start. Little did he know, these early experiences would shape him into the icon he would become. The world awaited the arrival of a comedic genius. Charlie Chaplin's journey to Hollywood was a significant turning point in his life. He began his film career in 1914, joining Mack Sennett's Keystone Studios. At first, he played small roles in silent films. However, Chaplin's unique comedic style quickly set him apart. He developed his iconic tramp character. With the baggy pants, bowler hat, and cane, the tramp became an instant sensation. Chaplin's films were a breath of fresh air for audiences. His comedic genius transcended language barriers. People from all walks of life could relate to the tramp's struggles and triumphs. Chaplin's star was on the rise, and he was about to change the world of cinema forever. The tramp character was more than just a funny man on screen. He represented the underdog, the everyman striving for love and success. Chaplin's films often tackled social issues. He used comedy to shed light on poverty, inequality, and the human condition. Despite the lack of dialogue in his early films, Chaplin's storytelling was masterful. His facial expressions, gestures, and physical comedy were universally understood. The tramp's adventures resonated with audiences worldwide, making Chaplin a global superstar. Chaplin's films were more than just entertainment. They were a reflection of the times. Through humor and pathos, he captured the spirit of an era and left an enduring legacy on the world of cinema. As Chaplin's career progressed, so did his filmmaking. He continued to innovate and push the boundaries of comedy. In 1936, he released Modern Times, a satirical masterpiece that showcased his comedic genius and social commentary. Modern Times explored the themes of industrialization, automation, and the dehumanizing effects of modern society. Chaplin's performance as the little tramp, caught in the machinery of progress, was both hilarious and poignant. The film was a critical and commercial success, solidifying Chaplin's status as a cinematic visionary. He used his platform to address important social issues, proving that comedy could be a powerful tool for change. Beyond the laughs, Chaplin, the artist. Charlie Chaplin was more than just a comedian. He was a complete artist. He wrote, directed, scored, and edited many of his films, having complete control over his creative vision. Chaplin's attention to detail was meticulous. He meticulously crafted every scene, every gesture, every expression to perfection. His films were not just comedies. They were works of art that showcased the power of visual storytelling. Chaplin's artistry extended beyond the screen. He was a talented musician and composer, composing the scores for many of his films, adding another layer of emotion and depth to his work. Chaplin around the world. Charlie Chaplin's fame reached every corner of the globe. His films transcended language and cultural barriers. People from all walks of life adored the little tramp. He became a global icon, recognized and loved by millions. Stories of Chaplin's global impact abound. There's the famous tale of a Charlie Chaplin look-alike contest. He entered the contest himself. Surprisingly, Chaplin didn't win. This anecdote highlights Chaplin's universal appeal. His humor was infectious, his characters relatable, and his films timeless. He connected with audiences on a human level, reminding us of our shared experiences and the power of laughter. The Great Dictator. Comedy meets courage. As the world descended into war, Charlie Chaplin used his platform to speak out against tyranny and oppression. In 1940, he released The Great Dictator, a bold and daring satire of Adolf Hitler and Nazi Germany. In the film, Chaplin played a dual role, a Jewish barber and the tyrannical dictator Adenoid Hinkle. The film was a powerful condemnation of fascism and a plea for peace and understanding. The Great Dictator was a risky move for Chaplin. It was a departure from his usual comedic fare and dealt with serious political issues. However, the film was a critical and commercial success, proving that Chaplin was not afraid to use his voice for good. The legacy of laughter. Charlie Chaplin's legacy continues to inspire and entertain audiences today. His films are timeless classics that have lost none of their charm or relevance. He was a true pioneer of cinema, a master of comedy, and a champion of the human spirit. Chaplin's influence can be seen in the work of countless comedians and filmmakers who followed in his footsteps. He showed the world the power of laughter, the importance of empathy, and the courage to stand up for what you believe in. Charlie Chaplin's journey from poverty-stricken childhood to global icon is a testament to the power of talent, determination, and the enduring magic of cinema. He left an indelible mark on the world, reminding us that even in the darkest of times, laughter can be a beacon of hope.
Let's transition to the second report, where we delve into Charlie Chaplin's remarkable journey.
Charlie Chaplin. The name conjures images of a bowler hat, a cane and a moustache that tickled the world with laughter. In 1925, Time magazine featured Chaplin on its cover. This was a testament to his global stardom, a feat rarely achieved in the early 20th century. Chaplin wasn't just a comedian, he was a cultural phenomenon. He transcended language barriers with his silent films, captivating audiences from Paris to Tokyo. His character, the tramp, became a universal symbol of resilience, humor, and the triumph of the underdog. Chaplin's journey to becoming a global icon was far from glamorous. He was born into poverty in London, England in 1889. His childhood was marked by hardship and instability. His father, a struggling music hall performer, was largely absent. His mother, also a performer, faced mental health challenges. Chaplin's early experiences with poverty and instability would profoundly shape his worldview and his art. Despite a difficult upbringing, Chaplin found solace and inspiration in the world of performance. He began performing on the stage at a young age, honing his comedic timing and physicality. The music hall became his training ground, a crucible where he developed the skills that would later make him a global superstar. Chaplin's early experiences on the stage instilled in him a deep respect for the power of performance to entertain, to move, and to inspire. Chaplin's rise to fame coincided with the birth of a new form of entertainment cinema. He quickly transitioned from the stage to the silver screen, recognizing the immense potential of this new medium. His comedic genius translated seamlessly to film. His expressive face, his masterful physical comedy, and his ability to evoke a wide range of emotions resonated deeply with audiences worldwide. Chaplin was not just a performer, he was a cinematic pioneer, shaping the language of film with his innovative techniques and his keen understanding of visual storytelling.
Charlie Chaplin, the iconic silent film star, had a tumultuous history with women. His first wife, Mildred Harris, married him in 1918, but their divorce in 1920 was acrimonious. Lita Gray, his second wife, played roles in his films and bore 2 children before their bitter split in 1927. His third marriage to Paulette Goddard lasted from 1936 to 1942, ending amicably. However, it was with Una O'Neill, whom he married in 1943, that Chaplin found true happiness. Despite their age difference, they were inseparable, and together they had 8 children. Some estimates suggest Chaplin had relationships with over 2,000 women, stemming from abandonment issues due to his troubled upbringing. His complicated love life often mirrored the characters he portrayed on screen. A recent documentary delves into these complexities, revealing a more rounded portrait of the legendary actor.
In 1916, after signing a contract with the Mutual Film Corporation of New York, Chaplin's salary skyrocketed to $670,000. At that time, the U.S. president was paid $75,000 per year, making Chaplin wealthier than the commander-in-chief. Despite living in the United States for almost 40 years, Chaplin never became an American citizen. His outspoken political views led to his eventual departure from the country in 19521. Charlie Chaplin's life was anything but ordinary, and these fun facts add depth to the legend behind the iconic bowler hat and cane.